Jordan, a disappointing result after a really good first half performance.
Yeah, it seems to be a bit of a theme, doesn't it? You know, especially here. We had a really strong first half. Yeah, I think we didn't have too many clear-cut chances, but I think balls across the face and real control of the game. And then yeah, boys are really deflated. You know, it does feel like a defeat, but in the end, with the second half, I think it probably was a bit about right. Yeah, and just frustration really, and that deflation, that second half, and obviously there's a couple of penalties in there as well. But I think yeah, we just looked a bit leggy and a bit tired second half, and it's something that we need to look at.
First half, it just felt like it was all ball, but without really creating anything up front. Just how frustrating is that as a manager, seeing that?
Frustrating, yeah, definitely, for sure. I think the corner we scored is really good. It's a really well worked routine, and Ryan scores a great header. But out with that, yeah, like I say, there was a lot of balls across the face, and it's something we're working on. So we're playing slightly without an out-and-out striker. But we're asking guys like Jack and Max to get in the box. Max gets a great goal second half from that. But it's one of those ones first half where if Jack went to the front post, the ball went to the back. If Jack went to the back, the ball went to the front. And it's just that wee breaks at sometimes, and you need that wee breaks to kill teams off, and it never happened, and it's always fragile at 1-0, as we know.
I suppose it was a tale of two penalties as well, with Clyde scoring theirs and Pete's penalty being saved. Did you think both of them were penalties, or?
Probably, yeah, probably. I think they were from where I was. Obviously, it's difficult to see where I was, but I think ironically we actually started the second half pretty well for 5-10 minutes, which has maybe been a downfall of ours, yeah, not coming out, and we had a couple again half chances that were blocked, or it was good defending, or maybe some bad decision making on our part, and then yeah, the penalty just gives them a lifeline back into the game. I thought their subs came on, they were lively, caused us different types of problems, and then yeah, I think they were both penalties, but I think yeah, you can look at our penalty miss and they score, but I think after that we actually recovered okay and scored a good goal to go 2-1 up, and in the end, look, yeah, we get caught. I need to see it again. It's obviously I can't remember exactly the bit, but I think from the throw-in, we get caught the wrong side, and it's a good passing move from them, and they get in, and it's a good finish. But from our point of view, yeah, two very disappointing goals to concede. Is
it alarming just how much the momentum did swing after that they got their goal, because they didn't really create anything until then?
Definitely, yeah, and I think the momentum, you've mentioned it there, is massive in football. We're just talking about there. It's incredible how quick moods can change, and the boys do feel really deflated. But again, there's positive, but we must learn from that, because we can't let this become a slump, And yeah, we must try and get stronger throughout the games. I think in the last few weeks, or taking last week out of the equation, we have been really good, and we've managed to recover it really well. But obviously today, not quite. We've obviously not lost the game, but that point is disappointing.
On a more positive note, two really good balls in for the two goals, especially Kieran's for Max's goal.
Brilliant. It's something we talk about a lot. Kieran is down that side, almost operates as himself. It allows Seb to get in the box and get some good chances. But again, I think he had one right at the end as well, which we kind of did rally and get that final chance. We just couldn't get anyone up with him. That's the problem we're having. So yeah, it's just decision making when we get to that positions, and he gets a good cutback, and Max a good composure to put it away.
Slight change in the league table now as well. We're now the chasers behind East Fife. Next week we host Elgin, who are unbeaten. They're just 3 points behind us. Just how important is it to bridge that gap and almost make it a fight between two of us early?
Yeah, really tough. Look, there's obviously a long way to go. We knew that when we're sitting here top of the league for the rest of this time in the season. But yeah, it'll be tough next week. Elgin haven't been beaten yet. Yeah, East Fife also got their tails up, scoring. Austin, I think, scored again today, and they're picking up a bit of momentum, but it can flip so quickly. But we've got to focus on next week ourselves and ending the quarter strong. If we can get a result next week and a win next week, we'll still be in a really good place. And we need to work on what went wrong today, take it into training, and work hard at getting back out there next Saturday.
Another positive as well was both Andy and Kieran doing quite a bit of running before the game. How close are both them to return?
Great to see. Yeah, they're obviously, people kind of maybe goes under the radar with the good start we had that we're missing Kieran Shanks. I think everyone can see. He was our top kind of goal scorer last year, and his numbers, even assist wise, was really good. So when you take that out of the team, obviously at the moment Rory missed today as well. So Ben's still trying to build his fitness. So to see Shanks at that, we're going to try and get a game maybe midweek, a closed door game in a couple of weeks that will really test where they're at. But Andy, everyone knows at this club how important Andy is. When he's in the team. So we hope they're not too far away, and yeah, it's difficult to still put the exact timeline, but we hope we'll get a game behind closed doors in the next couple of weeks that will allow them to get that game time. And the same with the boys that have not been playing. It's been tough. We've been in a good run. It's been difficult to change things. There's guys there that are knocking their pan in, and yeah, it'll give everyone an opportunity hopefully to get some real minutes in, because it is hard when we're training once a week, together, and then playing on a Saturday, it's hard for the boys that are not in the team or are chasing fitness, you know, myself included. I know that firsthand. So yeah, we want to get the most important thing is getting training going, but also we need to think out the box to try and get a friendly match to get especially the injured ones back involved.
And we've got a Scottish Cup draw tomorrow. Will you be keeping a close eye on that? Yeah,
for sure. Again, it's the Scottish Cup. If you can get a good draw and a good run, then it's massive for the club. It's important. So yeah, I'm sure we will. It'll take some view away from the league, you know. And yeah, you just hope for home draw, don't you? In a cup like this at this stage.